Well, hello everyone, let's jump into it. Metallica's new record, 72 Seasons, has finally been released. And as expected, we've got mixed reviews from all over the place, from Twitter to your uncle to all the metalheads all over the world. And here on YouTube, everyone's got an opinion about it. Clocking in at 1 hour and 17 minutes, there is a ton of music to dissect. I myself am planning to do a full album review, but I don't want to jump in right away and criticize, so I'd rather give it a few days to give it a proper listen and dig into the nitty-gritty of the record. I did do a video before this record was released of the 4 songs that were released previously, and you can check that out. I'll put the link below. But as I predicted on that video, this album was going to kick ass. And I think after listening through the record once, I think it is kicking ass, so I think I'm correct in this prediction. What's your verdict on 72 Seasons? And by the way, have you seen their videos of their residents from Jimmy Kimmel this past week? If you haven't, you are absolutely missing out. Lux Eterna sounds freaking amazing. Moving on to City and Color's Dallas Green, who recently sat down with Q with Tom Power and gave a very powerful interview in regards to getting through one of the darkest seasons of his life after losing his friend and collaborator back in 2019. Dallas' vulnerability was on full display, and if you think you couldn't like this man anymore, you really should check out this interview. He explains a lot of what he went through, the writing process of his latest record, in a good sense of how difficult it was for him to actually accomplish this after the loss. I can unfortunately relate to this, as I lost my best friend a few years back, and everything Dallas says on this interview sounds painfully familiar and all too real. I truly appreciate Dallas sharing all of the things he was experiencing during that time. In short, Dallas says he's created a record that's pretty much a eulogy for a fallen friend. And I believe we can all relate to this, especially if you have lost someone near and dear to you. Dallas' latest release, The Love Still Held Me Near, is out now, and it's a fantastic listen. You can also catch Dallas, City and Color, Dallas Green. You can also catch them on tour starting this May. I recently caught Morse Day's music video for his new single, Too Much Girl For Me, and lo and behold, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top was front and center. Such an odd pairing that I had to mention this. The song actually came out last year, but I never caught wind of it until now, and I was pleasantly surprised. I mean pleasantly surprised to see these two together on the song. As strange as it may seem, Billy's guitar takes center stage and it somehow works. It probably shouldn't be a surprise since Morris Day and The Time was heavy on funky rhythm guitars throughout their tracks in the 80s, but seeing Billy in the video was definitely amusing. It was such a surprise and a delight at the same time because Billy lays down the rock and lets the damn thing roll. If you've yet to hear the song and see the video, go ahead and check it out now and let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please hit the like and the subscribe button and make sure to turn on your notifications for the next time I post. It really helps increase engagement and the overall algorithm for my channel. On to one of my favorite shredders. Don't tell him I said that. Marty Friedman is not fond of shredders. This is really funny to me because I've always categorized Marty as a shredder. Marty recently revealed to Ultimate Guitar that when he hears the term shredder, he envisions someone playing incredibly fast, accurate, and tricky, but ultimately does not sound good. He also says that if you close your eyes and give it a listen, it would be something that could never become popular. I knew there was a reason why I love Marty Friedman. And obviously I just love his playing, and it's because he's a shredder. Again, don't tell him I said that. He's a shredder that focuses on melodies instead of just going fast as he could. Marty further explains that it's all about life experiences, and taking your feelings and putting them in someone else's ears. I could not agree more. Again, I love this dude. There is nowhere else to play a solo. Just ask ChatGPT. No, don't ask ChatGPT. There is no way else to play a solo, but it has to come from you, right? You're taking your feelings and putting them in someone else's ear, like Marty said. I myself never remember the fastest, most aggressive solos from songs, but the ones that gave me and made me feel something, those I always remember. So when you hear the term shredder, what comes to mind? Lastly, Sevendust has released an awesome new video for their latest single, Fence, off their 14th studio album, Truth Killer. 14th! Accompanied by a claymation video. The high energy track is just a welcome sound that I haven't heard from Sevendust in a while. So I'm all about it because I'm a sucker for drop D chugging over fast-paced drums. It's an instant Sevendust classic. Throw in a video with claymation zombie storytelling and we've got ourselves a perfect package. It's such a killer video. Freaking love it. Reminds me of the old Mastodon video, which seems, I can't remember right now what it's called. But drummer Morgan Rose said that the writing session for this new record was fun as it was just 5 guys in a farmhouse creating with no bullshit, no drama or outsiders. I tell you, I love me some 7D, so I can't wait to hear the finished product. Truth Killer will be out on July 28th. Before we wrap up, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and help spread the word. I'll see you next time.